I just found this ship. Listen, I'm a little confused because, this is within view of our bridge. There's our islands. I've flown past here many times. I haven't seen this up here before. And I'm curious if someone just built it up here, which, props. Or if there's just a weirdness. Because after all, Bug Rock. Yep. It's certainly a ship in the sky. Doesn't seem to be anything cool. I mean, except for a ship in the sky. Okay, then. Well, then. Minecraft. I mean, I fly to this side. There's no way I could have missed this before. There's the other half of it. Someone's messing with me. I appreciate that. I mean, it may be the developers of the game, but someone is messing with me. Yeah, I would have seen that. Here's the problem with powers of observation. Usually I can see everything from everywhere, but sometimes I do miss a giant ship in the sky, or half ship in the sky, so who knows? Gotta love this game. Hi, I'm Fred. Today we're going to be building a smithing factory. Because it's a joke, alright? D-Ski said he needed a bunch of them months ago, and I said, we'll make a factory, and then I put it on a list, and, well, now I'm doing it, because sometimes I say what I do. I mean, I try to always say what I do, which means I try not to say what I don't want to do. But in this case, we're doing it. Got it? I don't care. We're going to be building this space. It's kind of long and thin. I want to leave enough room to have a building around it. So I'm going to guess I'm going to start right around here-ish. Now, you're going to need a bunch of random stuff. These are just solid blocks. But a mess of observers and hoppers and redstone components left and right and just blah-de-blah-de-blah. Yeah, I'm going to be pretending I don't really care about this. This is silly. And I designed it today, and it's probably could be much more efficient. I just don't care. I've only built this in creative, so we're going to see how this goes. Observer, our back corner is going to be over there. So if I do there, arbitrarily, that is my first placement. Okay, and then I need some repeaters. This one on 4, that one on not 4, that one on 4. Solid block. Observer. Stone button on the observer. I've not tested this with the wooden button, so don't try it. That's pretty much the rules. If you don't know, don't try. Unless you want to work on this and make it better, then knock yourself out. And then, nope. I need that in front. Those. Another solid block. Some torches. You always need some torches. That's going to be our output chest. This is going to be the bed I can sleep in. What happened to everything? There it is. I don't know if I meant to build it this direction. It works. Observer going, not observer. Crafter going into the chest. Hopper into that, hopper into that, hopper into that, hopper into that, hopper into that. Then one hopper there for just later. Let's see, we're gonna need that. And this is the ever popular Autocrafter. do. Go in here, turn off these slots. Break that for now. I need to get some non-stackable items. The best place for those is the mob farm because it's always loaded with bows. Except I moved all the bows over here. So 1, 2, 3. Ow. 1, 2, and 3. Could have left that on, didn't really matter. Okay. Nope. That's in here. And then we got signs. This one is for iron ingots. This one is for planks. And let me make sure I've done this right. Probably. Let me get some iron and some planks. So we put our iron ingots into this chest and our planks into this chest. No, you don't need a double wide chest there. It's just a reminder to everyone that you need 1 iron ingot for every 2 planks. That's all it is. Oops, I built this a block over it. I meant to. Oh well, I'm not moving it all the way over here. It's just going to be crowded. It'll be fine. Unless it doesn't work, in which case I have to rebuild it anyway, in which case, I'll move it over. So you just push this. It does a bunch of stuff. And it spits out a smithing table. What does the bunch of stuff mean? Let me try to explain it simply so even I can understand it. FYI, I don't understand it. So, basically what we're doing was we're double pulsing this torch to get 2 iron ingots in here first, and then quadruple pulsing this torch to get 4 planks in. So the way it works, somehow... Hold on. Here's how I designed it in my head, and it works out this way. I can't guarantee that's why. So you hit the button. That's one tick to do this. It fires this observer, which fires this block, this over here. And then when it unfires, it goes that. Well, that's why we have a delay here around these so that this doesn't go that quickly, but this one fires twice and then this other one fires twice, so that's why it's 4. That's not the order it happens, but that's essentially what happens. So let's watch. And then this circuit is the Autocrafter that turns the crafter into an Autocrafter. Same thing we built 100 times on the server already. Okay, maybe 5 times on the server already. Basically, as long as there's all 9 of these are filled in, and remember these 3 don't. These 3 are already auto-filled. That's what that means, quote unquote auto-filled. And then we need 3 out of 5. That's the right signal strength to say that this is full to unlock it. And basically, it just creates a clock until this is empty. So that was it. A smithing factory. Absolutely unnecessary. He already built enough smithing tables for his designs, I think. But the point is, I did it. I can come over here, delete all this, and be done. I mean, done except for, building a building around that thing. Close enough. It looks like wooden and stone Tron somehow. I don't know. Does it still work? Yes, it does. I mean, you can't read those signs at all, but there we go. Okay, thank you for spending your time with me. Hope you enjoyed this one. Don't build this. This is silly. Or build it if you want. I don't care. If you want to build it, here's how you do it. And that kind of stuff can help you build any other Autocrafter too. Basically, play around with the timings and stuff. You might figure it out. I hope I do. I'll talk to you later. Pit to nowhere down there.